Hello and welcome back to Birthday Cake Making Part 2 with TV personalities Z and Saffire from the chopping block, amongst other TV shows from the UK and of course America as well. But we are here with Saffire and myself, and Sapphire's just carrying on with birthday cake making, got lots of stuff prepped, and we're going to go right over to her and she's going to let you know exactly where she's at and what you will need to cook the perfect birthday cake from scratch. But this is where we're at now. Saffire.
Hi there and welcome back. How are you? I hope you're enjoying your nice cup of tea at this time of day. Anyway, what I've done is 350 grams of self-raising flour and 350 grams of plain flour. Now what you want to do is put them in a bowl separate from obviously your eggs and your butter. So we'll start with this. I've already done the self-raising flour.
And what sort of sifter is this?
This is one of these little easy fancy ones, you know. Don't cost a lot of money, by the way.
And you just pull the handle, is it?
You just do that, look, you sieve it, and it's much easier than what I had before, you know. This is just something I picked up in the shops and I thought, this is great, you know. So this is going to be a big cake. So what we're doing is keeping that there, all sieved together, right? And we're going to start with the cake. Now, some butter. Obviously gets a bit messy with me. I can be a bit messy in the kitchen, but who cares? Anyway, we're looking at 350 grams of weight butter. I've got other scales, by the way, but these ones I quite like because I've got these other glass scales and sometimes it can be a little bit temperamental. But we're looking for 350 of this butter here. Nice soft butter, by the way, to make the cake lovely. But the cake is going to be a bit stronger than a Victoria sponge because we're incorporating the plain and the self-raising together, and that's great for birthday cakes. Now we've got 350 grams there, and let's
yes, it's real butter. Somebody asked, is it real butter? Yes.
Yes. If you want to see, it's rich and creamy, buttery, you know, so because it's going to be a nice, sweet, soft cake. Well, soft, you know what I mean. It's going to be nice. It would have to be nice. I'd be disappointed if it wasn't. Now, yes, so we've got the butter there. We'll put it into the mixer, okay? I used a mixer on the chopping block and it was fantastic. It would just be lovely to get one of these in my kitchen, you know, the one that I used on the chopping block. But I've got this one. This is my one. It's okay. It will do the job. Right, so what did I say now? We've got the butter. The butter's in the mixer. You've got the flour there separate. And we're doing 6 eggs now. Let's crack 6 eggs. Hope we don't get any shells in here.
Just want to say thank you for all your lovely comments.
Oh, thanks.
You're being called pretty now.
Pretty? Well, I like my hair down, but I've had to put it up because I'm in the kitchen, of course. But I do like my hair down, you know. But if you like me like this, that's fine. I don't mind. And we've done 3 eggs so far. Oh, this is looking good. Very messy, as I say. That's me though. I don't have an assistant, so let's get on with this.
Well, you have me, but I'm actually filming it.
You're a talking assistant.
Yes, I'm a talking assistant.
A talking one, right. So we've done 5 eggs and we'll do 6 eggs. There we are. And look at that, not one single eggshell in there. I'm quite happy about that actually. And you know, I'm using a fork to just give this a little beat up here. There we go. Oh, see, messy, what did I say? But there you go. Gosh, I hope my cat doesn't come into the kitchen. That'd be quite embarrassing, having a cat in the kitchen. Gosh, he was lying there earlier and I had to tell him to get out, you know, so I'm doing a bit of cooking today. There we go, that should do it, yeah.
Now, somebody's swearing here and saying gives a slice. UVB gives a slice. You will get a slice.
Oh,
a slice of cake once it's ready and cooked.
Absolutely, yes. Oh, I'm not that rotten. Of course I'll give you all a slice of cake, but you have to come down to my house. Oh, I forgot actually, we're forgetting one thing. This is a child's birthday cake. I won't actually be able to slice apart. But if I can make one another time, then perhaps I can do that. And
okay.
I've got cookies, chocolate chip cookies that I'm going to do one day for you all. And it's very easy, by the way, and I make them really well. Right, so we've got the eggs and we have to put them now into the mixing bowl. Let's go with it.
Moving the eggs.
Here we go. Right, here we go.
And beside the butter.
Yep, just the butter and...
we just had a new viewer coming in saying, what kind of cake are you making? Because they just joined. It's a child's birthday cake.
It's a child's birthday cake.
For a 1-year-old.
It's going to be for a 1-year-old. It's her birthday coming up. And I thought a Madeira cake would be better than actually a Victoria sponge because it's a bit stronger and you're incorporating self-raising flour with plain flour, which makes it better. You know, it'll take the weight of all the rolled out icing I'm doing and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get on with this. Right.
Angie has asked, is it a vanilla cake and a white cake?
I think because I don't know if they actually like vanilla, I'm just going to keep it plain because they did ask
Okay.
Did I do that? And then I'll have to get the sugar up and running, so we'll just leave that at the moment. So I'll put some sugar there. That's the same, keep like this. Put any little lumps, of course, in the sugar. If there is, just do that.
As you know, if you've just tuned in, Z Saffire here from ITV cooking. If you've seen us on the chopping block, if not, you'll get it on ITV Player. I can't cook at the moment because I'm filming, but Saffire is baking the birthday cake. So stay tuned, folks, there's lots more going on, and this is just the second part of what seems to be a great skill of bakery and cookery. So stay tuned for more, and back to Saffire.
Okay, so put the sugar. Just put the sugar in. Just mix it all up, of course. There we go. That's one thing about sugar, it's kind of a bit messy at times, isn't it? Right, so what you want to do is just helping it along the sides here in case it's sticky. Right.
Angie Charamdall has asked you how much sugar?
350 grams of sugar. It's almost like the same as the flour and the plain flour. So it's almost the same ingredient mixtures. Just be careful what you're doing because I like to do that just to keep away from the edges just now. Don't do this at home, it's just me. And I'll give it another couple of bits of flour and then I'm going to fold in the rest, okay? Stick to the edge if you're going to do that.
So our birthday cake's the most hardest, you know, the hardest cakes to bake, or?
Oh, I think so, yes, because I'm going to turn this off now and I'm going to fold in the rest, okay, if that's okay.
That's better. It sounds like we're out of a construction building now.
Exactly, yeah, I know what you're saying. Right, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fold it in, right, okay? Just fold it in gently. everybody's got a different way of doing their cakes, but I like to do that. Fold it in. This is like time consuming. This
You get lots of love hearts flying up here, and one young lady said she really can't wait to see how it turns out.
Me too. Because this is, I mean, as I say, I've done a Christmas cake and it was fabulous, but what I used is fruit inside it, you know, dried fruit.
And alcohol, of course, because it's for adults.
Yes, I put a bit of rum through it, and you enjoyed it, of course.
Yes, I can't remember the rest of the night after I ate it though.
Oh, it wasn't that much. I don't think it was that much, dear.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like, this is a bit time consuming, as I say, because this is a lot of flour to go into it, and we want to get it right. And I don't want to kind of use the mixer all the time, just to help me at the beginning and get some air into this.
Yes.
You're folding and you need air. And it's indoors, not outdoors, the air. There we go.
Angie's asked you,
Yeah.
do you put salt in?
I don't put salt in, no, because I mean, there's probably salt in other things as it is, you know, like the butter and things.
Yeah,
so,
okay.
And I mean, as I say, I've done this kind of thing before, not a birthday cake though, for a Madeira, but yeah, some people can use salt, but my preference is probably not on this occasion, but I'll let you know if it, when I get feedback how it tastes. I'm sure it'll be okay. You know, it's for a little girl though. I don't think she'll not notice.
No. Okay. So where are you at the moment? What are you doing now?
I'm doing the folding here. It's very time consuming, as
Yep.
I say, and I want to get some air into it, and I want to do it gently.
And
'Cause
remember,
you don't want to be harsh, too harsh.
and just to remind the viewers, this is just part 2 of the cake making. The first part can be viewed on Twitter. You can follow us on Twitter anyway at Z and Saffire, which is really Z and Saffire, and of course on Facebook as well. So if you follow us there, you'll see everything that we have been doing on TV, etc. But at the moment, cooking.
And of course, there you want your mixture to not be too thick and solid. So
Yes, of
you
course.
can add a little bit of milk. You know, a few spoonfuls.
Okay,
but,
we had one viewer there saying, will there be a part 3? Yes, there will be a part 3.
Of course.
And there'll be a final part as well when we show the finished product, which should be absolutely fantastic once it's put out to be eaten. Not by us, of course.
I wouldn't be allowed to eat it, no. But yes, we'll end it here because this is very time consuming at the moment, and
You're getting lots of hearts as well.
I want the viewers to enjoy it. It's nearly lunchtime, isn't it? So, I mean, even if you enjoy your lunch, if you're having a lunch.
That's if you're in the UK, because there's different
yes,
people from different countries tuning
that's
in.
nice to know. There's different
You
people.
know? People getting out of bed, people going to bed,
Well.
or staying up to watch the rest of this.
So if you're just getting up, it's going to be kind of strange me doing this at this time of day then. Saying, what's this lady doing?
Yes.
But yes, I just hope to get this correct. It feels correct what I'm doing. Obviously, as I say, I kind of know what I'm doing.
And how long does it take to fold? How long are you usually about to prep the folding?
Well, I'm just making sure I'm doing it gently and putting some air into it. Because it's a lot of flour, you know, 2 lots of flour, and it's going to be a big cake, you just want to make sure that every piece and every particle of that flour is gone, you know, mixed in.
Absolutely.
So I will do that. Strange noises coming from my fridge there.
Don't know what that is. I think there's a ghost in the fridge.
My
We better
cat is not in that fridge, is it?
No, I don't think so. He's through there.
Oh yes.
There's people just currently joining in, and it's nice to speak to you all and say welcome if you just joined in. This is Z and Saffire, and of course we are baking a birthday cake here. Well, Saffire is. I can't do anything except hold the camera. How long do you have to stir until to be ready? You've been asked.
On the folding of this cake. Well.
I think that's what they meant. Yes.
Yes. Well, basically, it's. You just have to make sure that all the flour is incorporated until it's all gone.
Okay.
then fair enough, that's it done.
Okay,
But as I say, some people have different preferences of doing things, like in the mixing machine perhaps, stuff like that.
You've actually been asked by Angie again, who's an avid viewer right now actually.
Hi Angie.
And she's asked you if you are adding baking powder?
I have baking powder there. I know that it raises up, and I could put a little bit in at the end of this just to help it on its way. Yes, I sometimes do that. Yes, I do that, and I've got it there actually. As you can see, so it wasn't like I had forgotten Angie, because I have got it here. So just a little bit of that would do. So I'll let you guys have a nice cup of tea. Yep. And I'll get on with this because I want to make sure this is perfect. Okay?
Sounds fantastic, folks. So if you've just tuned in, remember Z Saffire here from TV and now on your periscopes. It makes it sound like we're on a submarine or something as such. But welcome and stay tuned. Part 3 will be coming up very, very soon. If you're following us on Twitter, you'll get an announcement saying when it's ready. But it's going to be up very, very soon. And I'll leave you with some avid viewing of Saffire stirring things up at the moment.
But always remember, this is a small spoon. I couldn't find my big metal spoon, and that would have helped me immensely at the moment. So I'll just have to do it this way, and that's really it, folks, for the now. Yep. And I'll just carry on doing this until it's nice and smooth. And you enjoy your cup of tea in the meantime. And
thank you for sharing the love, all those love hearts floating about. We are sharing the love through the baking of a fantastic birthday cake. Part 3 coming up very, very soon.
And I have to say one thing more, just in case. Always make sure that your oven is on preheated.
Yeah.
Always remember that.
Fantastic. Okay. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back within, how long would you say, Saffire?
Oh, probably in about 6 minutes.
6 minutes? Can you wait 6 minutes? I know somebody here is saying they're waiting patiently for part 3. 6 minutes, we'll be back. Stay tuned, folks.
I'm going to wash my hands, etc. You know, things like that. So.
Z and Saffire getting messy in the kitchen. Stay tuned. We'll be back soon.